Hi folks, hope you're all keeping well. Today we're reacting to Crucify official music video by Tori Amos. Tori Amos was one of the top 3 artists selected for a reaction in January from my Patreon page. So if you would like to consider supporting me on Patreon, some of the perks include being able to upvote on polls, and if you're a VIP member, you'll be able to get a guaranteed reaction request. Currently I've only reacted to one other Tori Amos song so far, which was Icicle, performed live on Jay Leno. Absolutely mesmerizing live performance, completely captivating and beautiful. Apologies it's taken me so long to get back to Tori Amos. So if you're new to the channel, I do want to quickly disclaim that I don't do any research beforehand. So obviously I'm aware of Tori Amos, just said I've reacted to her, but I don't fill in the gaps actively on my own in an extracurricular sense. The purpose of that is to give you as much of an unbiased, genuine musical reaction to what's happening. So feel free to fill me in on some of the stuff that I'm going to miss. I'm coming at this mainly as a classical piano teacher and as a rock metal guitarist, session guitarist, playing a band, all the yada yada yada. So without further ado, let's do it.
Every finger in the room is pointing at me. I wanna spit in their faces, then I get afraid of what that could bring. I got a bowling ball in my stomach, I got a desert in my mouth. Figures that my courage would use to sell out now. I've been looking for a savior in these dirty streets. Looking for a savior beneath these dirty sheets. I've been raising up my hands, drop another nail in. Just what God needs, one more victim. Why do we crucify ourselves every day? I crucify myself. Nothing to do is good enough for you. I crucify myself every day. I crucify myself. My heart is sick of being, I said my heart is sick of being in chains. Chains.
Beautiful.
Begging for love. I gotta have my suffering so that I can have my cross. I know a cat named Easter, he says, will you ever learn? You're just an empty cage, girl, if you kill the bird. Why do we crucify ourselves every day? I crucify myself. Nothing to do is good enough for you. Crucify myself every day. Crucify myself.
I've got a serious crush on the girl here. It's amazing. My entire back is completely chills.
Looking for a savior in these dirty streets. Looking for a savior beneath these dirty sheets. I've been raising up my hands, driving another nail in.
Kid Bush kind of stuff there.
Whoa. When you need them,
think I'm blushing. Stay with it, John. My goodness. I just feel like I've run a whole gamut of emotions within that, from utter joy to feeling hot under the collar, just pure happiness, to sadness, to just all over the place, completely all over the place. Actually getting nearly got a tear on near the end, which it's not like me at all. She is melting me. She is melting me completely. If you're from Northern Ireland, melting usually means like doing your head in, like, stop melting me. But I mean melting in the proper sense, that, she's just completely melting me. My heart, cold heart, is being melted. I think probably in today's climate, when does this date from? Again, guys, again, this is maybe one of the downsides to me going in at this sort of cold, because I'm putting myself a wee bit out there. I'm gonna have to guess on when this is and that and so on. It feels like sort of maybe early 90s. That's what it feels like, certainly judging by the music video. In terms of the style, I don't know, it feels kind of timeless to me. The production feels too big to be earlier than that, but it feels like in the last sort of 20-30 years that this could come out anywhere. It feels really fresh. And something that really struck me, not that I'm really qualified to talk about this at all, but I'll just give you my thoughts. That's why you're here. But certainly for a solo female artist, this, I have a baby girl. Well, she's not a baby anymore. She's just 2.5, but she's still a wee baby to me. This is the kind of stuff I just want her to see and watch, because I would imagine if I was a little girl that this is really inspiring. This is how you do it. Obviously, Tori Amos is immensely talented in every sense. Her piano ability, her songwriting ability, her vocal. Obviously, there's a lot of art and aesthetic on display as well, so it feels like it's completely everything there. MTV and that sort of culture that everybody is now, that everything is sort of overly sexualized. Now, obviously, I was getting hot under the collar there, but for me, it's not. There's nothing overtly sexual about this. And that's not the reason. Hopefully you guys, if you're seeing this, that you're able to see through that. To me, what's incredibly attractive about Tori is her individualism. She doesn't look like anybody else. She looks like herself. She's very natural looking, and she's relying on her just her air. She just has this identity that is so charismatic. And I guess you can tell straight away that she's incredibly intellectual, and intelligence, that's top. For me, intelligence tops everything else. But when you mix it with, the display that everything she has there, and to me that's the type of musical role model that will be in my daughter's life. It'll be being played a lot. This is what it's all about. I feel like, sometimes music feels like it's being cheapened just to sell, and what feels so refreshing about this is it's just, there's nothing about that. It's music and art, and everything just feels so genuine and authentic. This is what it's about. I've got my piano primed here, and I normally sort of break down songs and stuff. At least that's what I've been doing recently. But I found myself kind of getting hit from a different angle on this one. And yes, I could go back let me know, if you guys have made it this far, if I revisit Tori Amos, if you do want to see me break the music down a little bit, I will. But I kind of feel like because this one has sort of hit me from a different direction, I was kind of prepared to be like, okay, that's a B minor and we'll break this down. But I really wasn't prepared for the sort of emotional connection and the sort of little monologue, I guess, I went off onto there. To me, that feels, if anything, more important than breaking the music down. But I'm happy to do that if that's the kind of thing you would like to see me do, because that's normally what I do. Just got a little bit flummoxed. Ooh. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do like and subscribe, and consider supporting me on Patreon for more content like this. I'll see you all again soon. Thanks for watching.